What up, Long Beach? Welcome back to your home for everything local sports. It's JJ. This highlight video is brought to you by the fine folks down at Naples Rib Company. All of our softball coverage is sponsored by Long Beach City Councilwoman Megan Kerr. All of our Wilson Athletics coverage is sponsored by Joe Batonio. And all of our Poly Athletics coverage is sponsored by Juju Smith-Schuster and the Juju Foundation, as well as Jayon Brown and Playfair Sports Management. Can we please get back to normal? Rogers that. The rain let up enough for Wilson to host Long Beach Poly and Moore League softball action on Tuesday at the historic Joe Rogers facility. These two teams usually share the diamond, so there's been plenty of big games at this big park. Jackrabbits coming in ready to bounce back from their walk-off loss at Lakewood. Bruins coming in trying to get some revenge for a lopsided loss at Poly that kicked off league play. Wilson giving the ball back to Emily Castano. Poly also going back to senior Nyla Springer. Rabbits jump onto the scoreboard in the top of the first inning. Center fielder Sakara Buckner delivers the big hit. Tiare Ho-Ching, who doubled to lead it off, comes in to score. Her sister, Kiele Ho-Ching, and Buckner would also score later on an error, so Poly is up 3-0 before the seats are warm. Bruins back also threatening in the first inning as Tatum Yates, Caden Marcy, and JJ Babor all reached to load the bases with only one out. Yates and Babor both singled through the infield to build this rally, but Nyla was nails. She gets the strikeout and a ground out to load the bases, but look at this play. That is off the bag, and the younger Ho-Ching playing hero to come and get that ball for the final out. Off the bag, in her bag. The old classic 4 unassisted. After the first inning, Castano did a fine job getting Poly to pop out through 3 scoreless innings. Not many pitchers have done that to the Rabbits this year, and not many third basemen can make this play. Watch out, Caitlin Almquist almost lost her head with that hot shot. Kept her head in the game, though. Speaking of which, shouts to Castano, working hard for her girls, keeping the book while coaching first base, while also pitching. Got to do what the team needs, right? She's a good teammate, so she does it quite often, actually. Wilson threatening again here in the 4th inning. Hannah Stump leads off with a single, moves into scoring position. On this fielder's choice, she's at second, but again, springing into action, the Poly pitcher gets a strikeout looking and a harmless fly ball to center field. Springer scattered 7 hits and struck out 5 in a complete game performance. Like I said, she stepped into this ace role so cool, calm, and collected. Strange deal here for Ho-Ching, who is hit by the pitch for the 3rd consecutive time. Not all on purpose, mind you. 2 of them were breaking balls. But when you're tired of walking, you gritty, I guess. Up next, fellow freshman Monty Lamb. There she goes. That ball is tattooed to the fence in left center field. That's a long way out there. These first-year Rabbits aren't bunnies. They are playing like vets. And a little bit of swag that this school is known for. They're having fun out there in the green and gold. I mentioned Buckner earlier, the 4-year varsity player and now team captain, had a huge day with 3 hits, including a home run to go with 4 RBIs. Speaking of 4-year varsity seniors, JJ Babor is going to drive in Wilson's only run in the 5th inning. She's been a stalwart behind the plate for some great Bruins pitchers. She also calls her own game, which I think is cool. That said, we've been talking a lot about these first-year high school players a lot this season. You see why right here. Ho-Ching had a day, reaches 3 times, 3 runs scored, and the cherry on top is 2 RBI triple that is dripping in swagoo. Probably going to win this thing going away with 5 runs in the 6th inning to win it in 6, 11-1. The rest of Moore League softball coming up next month right here at the562.org.